Hello there, Calley Bliss here, and today we're going to pick apart the notion of discernment versus judgment as related to this full moon yoga series. In my previous video, I talked about why this series is rooted in incorporating creativity into our yoga practices and how non-judgment is a key element to that process in our body's movement. Now, I invite non-judgment with a caveat. Non-judgmental does not mean without discernment. It's important to remember that all intentions must be rooted in the reality of action. And the reality of action is that no action exists without equal and opposite reaction. After all, we have no love without struggle, no yang without yin, no light without night, no success without resources. And non-judgment does nothing for us and the betterment of our world without that tricky Ricky discernment. Here are a few examples of how you might exercise discernment within the context of your yoga practice at, say, a full moon yoga event. Example number 1. You want to go to a lovely group yoga practice around the full moon. Duh, it's so fun. But you're real picky about the music playing while you're practicing. So you decide to email me, Calley@yogawithcalley.com, to ask if I have any yoga playlists to share with you, which of course I do on Apple Music. Way to go, you. This is an excellent exercise in proactive discernment. Instead of coming to class and judging the music all the way through, feeling irritated and pumping your mind and body with stress hormones and bad juju, blah. Example number 2. There are poses that you would love to just hang out in for about 10 minutes at a time, but you also hate it when people start watching you in class and wondering if you fell asleep in seated forward fold. So you choose a spot at the back or at the edge of class where you have lots of space to do you how you do. Bravo on giving yourself permission by making your environment comfy instead of shortchanging what your body wants because of others' judgments. Example number 3. Your life is a bit of a disaster area right now. Happens to all of us, but you know it's never a great idea to come to a public yoga class when things are this bad. So you get yourself an online yoga video, a box of Kleenex, and a glass or a mug of whatever you need, no judgment, and let those tears roll, friend. Way to take care of you and be conscious of others in class at the same time. We'd love to see you at next month's Full Moon Yoga when you're ready for appropriate social interactions. By the way, this local Minneapolis studio has great on-demand yoga class library. If you're looking for a little more inspiration around this idea of discernment versus judgment, I recommend a beautiful poem by Portia Nelson titled, "There's a Hole in My Sidewalk." May it offer you some perspective and help you to practice discernment over judgment, or its opposite, detachment. Check out more on the monthly full moon themes on the Sign Up and Practice tab at yogawithcalley.com. May you be well in mind, body, breath, soul, spirit, and heart. Peace and light to you all, and I hope to practice with you very soon.